All right, my friends, I am going to tell you a story. And it has to do with these rocks. And it's pretty incredible. So it'll have to be several parts because I have to kind of build the story in the way it was revealed to me. But we're going to talk about how just like a random rock can blow up the ancient history of a location in ways that you may never have appreciated. So in other words, this is a tale encouraging you to love wherever you are because the land beneath your feet may be more spectacular than you ever imagined. I know what we're looking at right here looks like a pile of rocks, but these are rocks that came from various locations in my backyard. And on some of the rocks in my own backyard, I started noticing some really weird shapes and patterns. For example, this rock has these little divots in it. And because I use stone tools so much, I'm always on the lookout for good rocks to use as tools. So I was like, hey, this is perfect for cracking acorns, right? And then when I started to work with it, I noticed a couple other things. See these scratches here and right there? So what that tells me is that, or at least I believe, that this rock was hit by a plow several times, dragged around the field, because, well, this house was built in 1964, and before then, it was farmland. So these scars from the plow, that I think is the plow, are old, and they've been farming this land since before the turn of the century. But the divots here, those are smooth. So I started to wonder, am I the only one who thought this rock would be a good tool? Or was this maybe a tool from people that used to live here a long time ago? But why would they be like right here? And then we started to get into the crazy stuff, right? That's where these rocks start to come in. I know these look like just regular quartz, but I had to collect so many rocks to build this hypothesis. I'm going to show you one rock that blew the whole case wide open. It was this rock. This is a picture of me holding this tiny little piece of unassuming white rock underneath the microscope. And what you're seeing here and here, these diagonal lines, those are called Schreger lines. And the degree at which they intersect can tell you a little bit about what animal it came from. And I believe that this is a mastodon tusk. So what do you think? Are these Schreger lines? There are so many examples of rocks that have that same pattern. Am I crazy? Were there mastodons here? I don't know. But if you want to know more about the story, let me know. Like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me if you think I'm crazy or if this is real, if you know any paleontologists who might want to chime in on this. Like, we're talking Ice Age animals. And there's so much more to the story I haven't even touched. So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your feedback, and we will talk more about this developing story.